Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to go over my budget worksheet and budget categories. Going to go through everything each month that we budget out for categories wise, as well as show you the budget worksheet. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ange over here at Frugal, where I am documenting our family's journey to becoming debt-free. And this, as of today's date, has been my most requested video to share my budget spreadsheet with you guys. And by most requested, since I'm a small channel, like 3 people have asked. I am gonna go over the budget worksheet that I have used since probably middle of January 2018, as well as the budget categories that we have each month. I mean, each month they change a little bit, give or take, but for the most part, I mean, it kind of stays the same. But if you're interested in seeing other months' budgets or budget categories, let me know in the comments below, and I will absolutely do another video because, like I said, I'm a small YouTube channel, so if you request a video, I'm probably gonna do it. Just saying. Let's get into it. Today, I am going to show you my budgeting worksheet as well as all of our budgeting categories that are current right now. Each month they change up a little bit. I like to see an April, May, June budget worksheet and how it switches up. Let me know in the comments below. But this is typically what I use every single month to create our budget. I did our first budgets on a yellow legal pad, and then after about 6 months of finally figuring out how to budget and getting all those tweaks out, I finally came up with this worksheet to use. And I've been using a variation of this worksheet since middle of 2018. Currently, we are a 1-income family. My husband only gets paid once a month, so doing a monthly budget is pretty easy for us. Here's the month. I put what my husband's paycheck is going to be. I would love to show you guys real numbers, but as of now, Phil is not okay with me doing that. He just doesn't want people to know what he makes, but I will say it is less than 6 figures a year, you guys. It is possible to pay off debt making less than 6 figures a year and live an okay life too. Sorry, my belly just hit this stand. That's why it's shaking a little bit. Income goes here. And then these are the fixed bills as of now. This is the bill, what the money we budgeted out for, and then what the actual cost is. These I pretty much know within the dollar what they're gonna be, but I still have these 2 categories. So we have our mortgage. We have 2 different HELOCs. One is like for $32,000 and then one's for less than $1,000. So I think we're gonna knock out HELOC B very quickly. My Jeep, the charger, our phone, our internet, Disney Plus, which is pretty much our entertainment budget right there, electric bill, car insurance, which we pay monthly, road fund, we live on a private road. We have a $25 a month charge to maintain that road, and Google Suite, which is, I don't know, for some website IT thing, doodad. Anyway, Phil says we need it, so that's why that is there. What I do is I fill out all of these numbers, and then I total it out. And then I subtract it from what Phil's income is. And that's what I put down here under variable bills. That will give me the amount of money I know that we have to sort of play with. And by play with, I mean put to personal allowances and debt payments and sinking funds. Let me move this paper here. For our March variable bills, we do have a credit card that we do use occasionally. Phil might need to use it for work. And we just pay it off at the end of each month. We have not acquired any credit card debt or any more credit card debt since we started our debt-free journey back in January of 2018. So we're not really concerned about carrying a credit card. That's my little guy in the background. I'm shooting this during my baby's nap. So we also have an Amazon gift card because we like the 5% back. We do purchase some things on Amazon each month. And again, it's something we have not acquired more debt because of that. So we keep those balances. So every once in a while, like this month, our credit card balance was like $35.25. So I paid that off in full. Amazon was, I think, $60 or something, paid that in full. Next, Phil gets $200 for his allowance. I already did a whole video explaining his allowance and my allowance, so I will link that here if you're interested in watching that. I get $20 this month. The kids get $40 in their envelope this month, and the pets get $50 because both of them are in desperate need of shots for this summer, and I want to start saving up for that now. So this is kind of a sinking fund. We have Phil's medical bill, groceries and my gas, clothing, which we're putting no money in this month. We have our fridge and washer and dryer that unfortunately we had to finance because they all went out within months of each other, and that emergency fund was wiped out real quick. But so we have a spot for that. Birthdays, we have a couple birthdays coming up in March, so I have $70 set aside for those birthdays. And our taxes were done this month, and our CPA costs $150. Then I total that up. Now, hopefully, this total and the amount here is around the same, or if I do a really good job that month budgeting, I still have some money left over, which I put right here. So let's say I have $500 left over. We have our extra debt payment, which right now in March, we want to put every penny into our medical debt. These are our 4 sinking funds that we're saving up for this year. Our kids' birthday presents and birthday parties. We have Phil's sister getting married. I am in desperate need of new winter tires, and of course Christmas. Now in March, we're not contributing to any of these unless I make Facebook Marketplace sales, unless I make Poshmark sales. That money will go to our sinking funds, but as of now, just so we can pay off our medical debt, no money is happening here. So that's where that is. And then our emergency fund, which we would love to ideally plump up to $5,000 right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Our emergency fund's at like $400. So we really need to get up to that $1,000 mark. But right now our medical debt is just so important for us to knock this out. And then after all of this is done, I total up the actual amount everything was. I keep kind of a running tab, our variable bills. And I put that also underneath the total. And after all that's said and done, I actually close out the budget by the total budgeted for. I put down Phil's paycheck because we are definitely a zero-based budget kind of family where we want to budget out for every single dollar. Amounts that we actually spent, which is where these totals come into play. And how much we were over budget by or under budget by. And then I put that out. Normally we're always over budget by give or take $100, but every once in a while we come in under budget, under a couple $100. Once we're out of debt, I'm sure that will change, and coming in under budget will be a new normal for us, and that'll be awesome. And then I do have a note section here, and this is just for when Phil says something like, hey babe, it's time for you to get your car oil changed. And I can kind of make a note to myself that that's something I need to budget out for, like say in April or in May. Or for instance, we had to cancel our Hulu. We used to have Hulu Live for football season and we don't. So that would be a note saying, remember to cancel it by such and such date. So that's what I have the notes for. So this is the budget worksheet I use every single month, except obviously a different variation depending on what's going on. And these are our budget categories. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. That's it. That's the budget worksheet that has kind of evolved since we started budgeting back in January of 2018. I want to say May or June of 2018 is when I created the first version of this. And I've just been tweaking it ever since then. But it's what works for us. It's what works for our budget. It may not work for you. But those are the budget categories that we have as well. Again, if you are just starting out budgeting, do not be discouraged because it takes a while to really figure out a way that works for you, because that's the most important thing. You don't want to be doing what someone else is doing if it's not working for you. I tried budgeting apps and I was like, no, I have no idea. So I just used a pen and paper initially and just wrote down all of our bills, all of our budget categories that I thought we were using, and there was a ton of stuff I had to take out, like beauty. I'm like, I have no money for that. Clothing, I have no money for that. We have no money for that. Restaurants, well, no, don't have money in the budget for that too. So there's a lot of things I had to take out in the very, very beginning. We still really don't have a restaurant category. I still don't have a beauty category. My beauty regimen is soap and water and sunscreen in the summertime. Like those are my beauty products that I use. Anyway, find what works for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And if you could please like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet to follow along on our family's journey to becoming debt-free, that would be amazing. And I hope to see you next time.